Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a piece of breaking news that has surprised many football fans around the world. According to comments attributed to Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA, one player might be about to achieve something that has never happened before in football history. And that player is none other than Bruno Fernandes. Infantino reportedly suggested that Bruno Fernandes could become the first player ever to win the award for the best FIFA men's player without playing in either the UEFA Champions League or the UEFA Europa League during the season. If that were to happen, it would truly be an extraordinary moment in football history. Now, to understand why this statement has created such a buzz, we first need to look at what the FIFA Best Player Award represents. This prize is one of the most prestigious individual honors in world football. It is given to the player who has performed at the highest level over the course of a season, combining individual brilliance, leadership, and impact on the pitch. Historically, most winners of this award have played for clubs competing in Europe's biggest competitions, especially the Champions League. Players like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Robert Lewandowski all won the award while starring in Europe's top tournaments. These competitions are watched by millions around the world and are often where the biggest performances happen. Goals in Champions League finals, dramatic knockout matches, and legendary moments usually influence the voting. So when someone suggests that a player could win the award without even playing in those competitions, it immediately raises eyebrows. But when you look at Bruno Fernandes and what he has been doing recently, the idea becomes more understandable. Since becoming captain of Manchester United F.C., Bruno Fernandes has been one of the most influential midfielders in world football. He has consistently delivered goals, assists, and leadership on the pitch. Even during difficult periods for the club, Bruno has often been the player who steps up. He creates chances, controls the tempo of the game, and pushes his teammates to perform at a higher level. This season, his performances have been particularly impressive. He has been involved in numerous goals and has played a key role in Manchester United's push near the top of the league table. More importantly, he has shown the kind of leadership that great teams need during challenging moments. When the team is struggling, Bruno is often the player demanding more intensity, more focus, and more belief. And that kind of influence is something that awards like the FIFA Best Player often recognize. Another factor that makes Bruno special is his creativity. He has the ability to produce moments of magic that can change a match instantly. A perfectly weighted through ball, a long-range strike, or a decisive assist can transform the outcome of a game. For Manchester United fans, this has become a familiar sight. But what makes Infantino's statement so interesting is the historical context. Traditionally, players from clubs competing in the Champions League dominate these awards. The global attention those tournaments receive often shapes the narrative around the best players in the world. However, football is evolving. Domestic leagues are becoming more competitive, and individual brilliance can shine even outside the traditional European spotlight. If Bruno Fernandes continues to produce match-winning performances week after week, he could build a case that is impossible to ignore. And imagine the story that would create. A player leading his team, delivering incredible numbers, inspiring his teammates, and capturing the attention of football fans worldwide, all without the platform of the Champions League or Europa League. That would truly be unprecedented. Of course, the competition for the FIFA Best Player Award is always fierce. Some of the best players in the world will also be candidates. Names like Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Kevin De Bruyne regularly compete for individual honors thanks to their incredible performances. But football awards are not decided only by statistics. They are also influenced by stories, narratives, and the overall impact a player has on the game. And right now, Bruno Fernandes is building a powerful narrative. He represents determination, leadership, and resilience. He plays with passion every time he steps onto the pitch, and he carries the expectations of one of the biggest clubs in the world. For supporters of Manchester United, hearing the FIFA president speak about their captain in such a way is a huge compliment. It shows that Bruno's influence is being recognized far beyond the club itself. However, it is also important to remember that this achievement would be incredibly difficult. Winning the FIFA Best Player Award requires extraordinary performances throughout the entire season. Consistency will be key. Bruno will need to continue delivering goals, assists, and match-winning performances if he wants to remain in the conversation. He will also need Manchester United to keep improving as a team. Individual awards often go to players whose teams are competing at the highest level. But if Bruno keeps performing the way he has been, anything could be possible. And if he does manage to win the FIFA Best Player Award without playing in Europe's biggest competitions, it would truly be one of the most unique achievements the sport has ever seen. It would prove that greatness is not defined only by the competitions you play in, but by the impact you make every time you step onto the field. So now the question is for you. Do you think Bruno Fernandes could really win the FIFA Best Player Award this season? Or is it still impossible without Champions football? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more breaking football news and analysis.